Now on YouTube, it's time for some alternative commentary action with the Commentary Hub.
There's headed by Marina, and it's 2-1 to Arsenal.
Look at that pass! Goal for Manchester City!
Takes this corner, whips it in, it's headed and it's a goal, and it's that man, Gabriel.
Liverpool have equalised. Lovely improvisational touch from Curtis Jones.
Oh, what a goal! Wow, take it back! Welcome along to the FA Cup coverage here on the Commentary Hub. Live third round action on a Thursday evening. We're spinning with you to guide you through the action as Sheffield United take a break and Cardiff City take a break from league action to take part in this year's competition and the third round stage. Cardiff City in the bottom three of the Championship. The Blades, the hosts this evening, are in hunt for the top two spots and just sit in third in the Championship table. Both teams look to contrast their own fortunes. Cardiff look to kickstart their season, while the Blades look to push on from their good start to the season with a good, promising FA Cup campaign under Chris Wilder. Some big names in both sides, and both teams have made 7 changes apiece for this evening's encounter. As for Sheffield United, only Gilchrist, Burrows, Brooks and One keep their places in the side. There's a debut for Baptiste and Blacker in their side. It's their full senior debuts for the Blades this evening. For Cardiff, they make 7 changes as well. Gallant, Ashford, Tanner and Cole will keep their places, with Joe Rose back into the side as captain tonight. He makes his 400th Cardiff City appearance. Sheffield United will line up with Davis in goal. We've got Gilchrist, McCallum, Brewster, Burrows, Baptiste, Norrington Davis, Louis March, Andre Brooks, Ryan Warren and Billy Blacker is the side tonight. On the bench for Sheffield United is Faxon, Emma Ozic, Robinson, Boys, Hampson, Aston should I say, and Colchin. Cardiff City will line up like this then tonight is Horvath in goal, Paya, Fish, Galland, Bagan across the back, and Gene Rolls, the two midfielders in front of the back for Colwell and Ashford, Atete and Tanner. The bench is Turner, Siopis, Willock, Robertson, Rinomota, Davis, Giles, Jeffries and Pierce. Giles, Jeffries, Pierce, Davis are all youngsters in the Cardiff ranks, with Coltrane, Aston, Hampson, Boys amongst the youngsters, and along with Faxton amongst the youngsters in the Blade side today. In the Blade squad today, shall I say, they're all on the bench. In the Blade side, Baptiste makes his full senior debut, as does Billy Blacker. Ryan One played of the weekend. Louis Marsh back into the side after impressive performances off the bench for the Blades. The referees, Adam Zurjeg, assisted by Dan Williams and Adam Nicol, with Scott Tallis, the fourth official for this evening's game, as Sheffield United look to continue their final leather bag in the league so far in recent matches in this year's FA Cup competition as well. It's the oldest cup competition in the world, and from this round onwards, the teams from the top 2 tiers of English football come into the competition. We should have a very good game this evening as Sheffield United take on Cardiff City. Some Leeds fans out there will be hoping that Sheffield United progress to derail their season a bit longer, so they'll have a bit of pressure on them in terms of games being postponed, having to play catch up in the Championship table. Should Leeds fail to get past Harrogate, but I feel Leeds should have enough to get past Harrogate on Saturday evening. Ruben Colwell, Cardiff City player, playing well so far this season. He's playing tonight. in the midfield. And let's see how this goes today. There's obviously the Cardiff Bosses are now underway at Bramall Lane. The first kick-off we're now underway at Bramall Lane this evening for this FA Cup clash between Sheffield United and Cardiff City, the first of many FA Cup matches here on the commentary of this evening. Well, not this evening, this season. 2 other games later on this evening, we'll keep you up to date with those once they get underway, as Cardiff City have an early touch of the CDs, as are both played for there by number 23 Joel Bagan, headed on there towards the Blades goal. He's normally number 2 is Adam Davis. Michael Cooper, then normal number 1, not involved in proceedings tonight for the Blades. He's been rested, not even amongst those on the bench for Sheffield United by Chris Wilder. As that's all the way through to Ivan Orvath, who had a spell at Nottingham Forest. This one should be a good game tonight. Orvath will move this ball long downfield, right-footed, towards our left-hand side. Looking for Atete, which is watched all the way there by Alfie Gilchrist, the right back for Sheffield United tonight. There's a shot of the Cardiff Barcelona wizard watching on. As here comes Cardiff with possession, looking to go forward with Cowell. Wonderful bit of play from him. And then G plays the ball over the top there. Brilliant ball. G looking towards Joe Rolls, Cardiff skipper, in his 400th appearance, if you're just joining us. 400 appearances for Joe Rolls in the blue of the Bluebirds. As there's a ball throw from McCallum, and it's headed away there by Cardiff City's defence. Jasper Galland, one of those 4 players keeping his place in this Cardiff City lineup tonight. This should be a very good game, even if I do say so myself. FA Cup third round action on the commentary for yet another year, with me, Russ Vernon, bringing you the FA Cup coverages. Cardiff City with Ruben Cowell charging forward, McCallum back there defending well. Cowell now has it, wearing number 27 for Cardiff City, and he's fouled there by McCallum. Free kick to the Bluebirds. Perry and G stood over this ball, and then Brewster just standing over the ball as well to make sure he can't take it quickly. There's Louis Marsh moving away from him. He was fouled by Sam McCallum there. Sam McCallum fell to the ground, grabbed over the back of the leg of Ruben Cowell. And it was a good start by the visitors, who are struggling in the league campaign, to try and get on the front foot early on and put their league worries behind them to focus on the cup run. Rolls, the captain, will take this set piece from the near side of the right. We'll look to deliver the ball in towards the penalty area. He's whipped in there by Joe Rolls. Heads go up around the back, and he's just headed round at the back for a corner behind. Coming in there was the number 32, Ollie Tanner, round the back there. Brilliant run from Ollie Tanner round the back there, and I thought it was Deland who got round the back there and forced the corner. Heading off number 26 for the Blades, Jamal Baptiste, making his Blades debut this evening. Rolls out there to take this corner. One arm aloft as he whips this ball from the left-hand side. Fish flicks it on. There's a ball up into the air. Tete don't get into that as Davis comes out and hooks it out of the air. And now says Sam McCallum away for Sheffield United. Cardiff win the ball back, and there's a wonderful bit of play. Here's Ruben Cowell again, and he's doing really well here. Ruben Cowell has got Tete in the middle to find him. The ball found him, and a fantastic save from Adam Davis. Keeps the scores at 0-0. It's had the opening 5 minutes of the game. There's a fantastic ball in from Ruben Cowell. Again, he's getting a lot of joy down the Blades' left-hand side tonight. And that was a fantastic cross in, and a good header from Keanu Tete, the Cardiff City striker. Drew Rolls, the skipper, across there to take this corner again for the Bluebirds. Colwell has come short, but decides against the shot and does Joe Rolls. In fact, he does go to Colwell, trying to change the angle, trying to get a strike away. Comes out for an effort there from the number 32 of Cardiff City, Ollie Tanner. And Suarez works his way out to this near side to Ashford. Ashford now has it again, cuts inside, but a good interception there by the Blades midfielder Louis Marsh, who's put decent performances in for the Blades when he's played in the Championship this season in there, what is going to be described as a promotion push for Chris Wilder's Blades. Move towards 6 minutes on the clock. Sheffield United 0, Cardiff City 0 as this ball is played forward. And Colwell flicks it over the top, and here comes Ashford away. Seeing Ashford through to Colwell, Ruben Colwell, back to Tete! Fires it wide, and Cardiff City really should have scored. How have they not scored there? Really should be 1-0 to the Bluebirds. Fantastic bit of play. Ball over the top, it was well run there by Colwell. Ashford flicks it over the top, and if Colwell after a Tete, that could have been an easier chance. When he still pulled it back, but he just dragged it wide. Didn't get a clean connection on it. In the end, Ruben Colwell, after initially winning the play well there, and Kieran didn't land it, and Colwell took it away from him, and he played it just behind the Cardiff City striker. So he had to stretch back to try and get it on target, and it's why he went the wrong side of the post there. And Cardiff City with a glorious chance to open the lead. Now here comes the Blades down the other end. Harrison Burrows trying to get the Blades coming forward, and Alfie Gilchrist in there with an interception. It was Louis Marsh in and around that challenge that's had there for the Blades as well. Alfie Gilchrist on loan from Chelsea. Chris Willock on the bench for Omar Rizzo's Cardiff City side tonight. Good start in this game. His NG interception can come forward now with possession. Colwell Watson is going to play, but he's put too much on that ball forward, and he tried to play down the left-hand side for Colwell to chase onto, and Kieran Tete wasn't able to go on the end of that ball forward either, and there was too much on that ball as well. Sheffield United 0, Cardiff City 0. If you're just joining us here this evening, we're live on the commentary. We're also live on Focus on Football and Storm FM. If you're tuning into us for the very first time tonight, a big hello to you. You can get your comments in. Keep it clean, the family friendly show, as the Blades are coming forward down the far side. They're right, as they're coming again. And this is a good bit of play by Andre Brooks. Brooks is doing well here for the hosts, and it's looking to cause a few problems here with Andre Brooks. Out wide now to Sam McCallum, who looks to get this ball forward. Rooster dropping back to make sure the Blades have got possession. Ryan One is the one leading the line tonight, rather than the main man who normally plays up front. Kiefer Moore was the main dude. Bruce's sometimes fill that void at times for Sheffield United this season, and we're looking to try and help him do so and get some good performances in this evening. We'll keep you up to date with the other matches once they kick off. Everton against Peterborough tonight, and Fulham against Watford. Everton earlier today sacked their manager Sean Dyche, with David Moyes reportedly in talks to become the interim Everton boss, or the next Everton boss, as the new owners of Everton wanting a fresh face for them and a new old face for Everton fans, try and revive there and keep them in the Premier League. As the Blades are on the front foot together, here's Brooks, lays it off here. When one turns, just loses out to the end for Dallard, who's done well defensively there for Cardiff City. Over on that far side is Andre Brooks up against Tanner and Rolls. Pulls the ball back for Gilchrist, and the front one is deflected away. Only as far as Ryan Brewster. Back it goes now. The number 26, Jamal Baptiste, has it to Norrington Davis. Now Baptiste again. Now Norrington Davis, the captain for the Blades, drops it back there to Gilchrist. And here comes the Blades once more. A bit of play here from Sheffield United is Harrison Burrows. Over the turn into Sam McCallum. And now Jamal Baptiste is coming forward. It's Baptiste's debut for the Blades tonight. Full senior debut for him. No cross comes in. Looking for round one inside the penalty area there. That was a good bit of play down the far side. He was trying to attack it after Louis Marsh put the ball into him. And this is a good bit of play. Louis Marsh picks up a position on the edge of the penalty area on the right hand side for Blades. And a brilliant ball across from Louis Marsh, but just too much in front of round one, and even Orvav is able to claim possession. Round one goes in now. Orvav has to open, take that ball forward. Still 0-0 in this game. Let me remind you, if it's 0-0 or a score draw after 90 minutes, now we will have extra time. If it's still level after that, we will have penalties. In this season's competition, no replays in the FA Cup now. And here comes Cardiff with a free kick, foul by Louis Marsh. Holding on there. It was fouled by number 41 Billy Blacker there. So just on his debut, Billy Blacker. Holding on to Perry NG, won't let him go there, Blacker. And the numbers on the back of Sheffield United shirts, very good here. The chance for Cardiff almost presented them with a goal there behind for a corner instead. And Sheffield United are 6s and 7s on the back there. We're just looking at this again. Cardiff with a long ball forward. Comes off the knee there of Baptiste and almost wrong-footed Adam Davis. It was a long ball forward from even Orvath, which almost got Baptiste pull the ball into the back of his own net. Joe Rolls will take the corner for Sheffield United as the Blades look to try and keep out this Cardiff City side. Cardiff will try and get on the front foot. He's going to be launched into the penalty area. We're sat amongst the stands just above the dugouts, which is the Tony Curry stand. Legendary Tony Curry, Sam McCallum and Keona Tete being spoken to by Willem Zergeg, the referee tonight. Josh Rooney for the very first time today. Very good evening to you. Cardiff City with a corner from Joe Rawls is in towards the penalty area, punched clear around the back. It breaks for Keona Tete at the back against Sam McCallum. Sam McCallum gets in front of Keona Tete, who is penalised for a foul there. And a free kick to Chris Wilder's men, and it was Andre Brooks. In fact, we've got foul there by Keona Tete. I thought it might have been the same Sam McCallum as those who were spoken to before inside the penalty area a few moments ago, but Andre Brooks helped out McCallum that time over that side. And Sheffield United will build up on the back. Here's Baptiste now with possession. He's got Norrington Davis alongside him in support, and he finds him. And now Reece Norrington Davis finds Stan McCallum. Back to Norrington Davis, and the Blades are just knocking the ball around well here. Davis out wide to Baptiste. Baptiste sends this ball forward. Wonderful touch from Marsh. A wonderful interception by Rawls, and Andre Brooks wins the ball back this time there. And Cardiff City lose possession. Midway inside their own half, and he's now back from Norrington Davis coming up towards the halfway line on this near side of the left to Stan McCallum. Back it goes now to Norrington Davis for Cardiff. As Sheffield United Cardiff push back the Blades. Good start from Cardiff. Opening 14 minutes of the game. No real goal-mouth chances for either side as of yet, but worthy of note as this ball is played forward. If you just join us, 7 changes apiece for both Sheffield United and Cardiff tonight. In the Sheffield United side, there's only Gilchrist, Burrows, Brooks, and one will keep their place in the lineup against Cardiff City. While Cardiff have their lads Ashford, Tanner, and Colwell in their side, who remain from the weekend. Baptiste and Blacker made their full debut, senior debut for the Blades, while Joe Rawls makes his 400th appearance for Cardiff City. 0-0 is a scoreline in this game today. if you're tuning into us for the very first time today, hello, thank you very much for doing so. Russ Vernon is really good, really pleased to have you along with him tonight for this commentary game in the FA Cup. Can Sheffield United continue their fine link form with progression into the fourth round of the FA Cup, or will Cardiff City knock out the Blades with a stunning victory at Bramall Lane this evening? Here's Baptiste, across to Norrington Davis, who will look to get this ball forward. Norrington Davis will look to get this ball forward for the Blades, but he goes instead to Baptiste. Alison Burrows playing in front of the back four. One of the defensive midfield options tonight. He's normally a left back. He's Alison Burrows, a left wing back, which the way sometimes adopts a wing back system in the league games under Chris Wilder. Currently 0-0 between Sheffield United and Cardiff. 16 minutes on the clock as Cardiff City make a charge down the far side. Colwell wants it inside. He goes out wide to Ashford. Ashford puts together cross in, and the right back coming up in there was running Kapako, who cutting on end of that as it was too near Adam Davis in the Blades goal. There remains 0-0 between Sheffield United and Cardiff City in the FA Cup. And Sheffield United look to pitch this ball out from the back. Then downfield they will look to come, as Norrington Davis will have possession of the ball for Sheffield United, as they will look to get this ball forward. Sheffield United nil, Cardiff City nil. If you just join us here on the commentary, also and Bucks on Football and Storm FM this evening. Out wide now is Sam McCallum for the Blades, and he attacks Paco, who's in there and cleared away by Cardiff brilliantly. Paco just helps it clear to the edge of the penalty, and he goes out to play for a throw-in. Joel Began in there, tidying up in the back. Helping out there's Sam McCallum coming up to take this throw-in. As we just see this fantastic run again, and Joel Began does really well here. Look at this from Joel Began. He gets in there and makes sure he clears it away to stop Sheffield United from getting a goal scoring chance. Here's Baptiste there, now for Gilchrist. Back into Baptiste inside the centre circle, inside Sheffield United half, and Cardiff will look to the Cardiff half, and now Brewster drops it back to Reece Norrington Davis. Norrington Davis inside his own half. There's also to Ashford. Ashford's through on goal. Kieran Ashford! And Kieran Ashford has scored for Cardiff City! It's a mistake at the back by Reece Norrington Davis. And the Bluebirds, the visitors, take the lead against the winner play. And Cardiff City have taken the lead here against Sheffield United. And they are leading by a goal to nil, and Sheffield United are not happy with this defending. And Cardiff City are a goal in front. It all starts with a ball played forward down the Cardiff right, and there is Ashford who runs through and tucks it away, and the Bluebirds have a 1-goal lead in the FA Cup. And what a start for them tonight. Kieran Ashford into the side, and on 19 minutes is Sheffield United 0, Cardiff City 1. Chris Wilder's got it all to do now if Sheffield United are to come back from the goal down, because Cardiff have really given it as good as they've got in this opening 20 minutes or so, and based off what I've seen, and in my personal opinion, they deserve this lead to Cardiff City. Played well so far, and Sheffield United or the go behind us. Me and Brewster will try and have them change that. Brewster into Marsh. Marsh will have a shot, but instead he goes out wide to Brooks. We've got Gilchrist on the overlap. Crossed in. McCallum was coming in at the back as one exit towards goal. And it's comfortable save there from Even Orvath in the goal for Cardiff City tonight. Even Orvath, really good goalkeeping from him tonight so far, and he's done absolutely fantastic tonight. Really good start from him in the goal of Cardiff City. And what a start to the game it has been. Cardiff causing Sheffield United a number of problems, and they could be causing another problem here now. As Kapaka finds Cowell. Cowell's cross is blocked, and Cardiff City are causing a number of problems now for Sheffield United. NG loses out, and Andre Brooks will try and drive them forward. One's making a good forward run, but is now in an offside position. So he has to go out wide to Ryan Brewster, who's normally a striker. Playing out of position tonight is Ryan Brewster. Sam McCallum back into Brewster. His cross is blocked. Kapaka can't clear the ball away, and he's out for a throw-in now. And this has been a good defensive display from the visitors, Cardiff City, tonight. And Chris Wilder has got a lot of thinking to do to try and turn the tide in the Blades' favour. As Cowell picks up the ball for Cardiff City, gets Ashford away. And Kieran Ashford is doing well. He looks crawled off his man, and Norrington Davis has stayed with him. But Kieran Ashford is giving Norrington Davis a lot of our problems so far. And that's a good bit of play again. Now back to Cowell once more as Cardiff City have to go backwards to come forwards again. Here's Fish. Dallard again. Clears it downfield as Dallard, who's started off well in this game tonight. And it remains Sheffield United 0, Cardiff City 1. If you're just joining us here on the commentary in the FA Cup. First game of the FA Cup weekend that we're bringing to you this season in the third round. As Sheffield United with Marsh trying a shot towards goal, and it was saved by the goalkeeper, Even Orvath, who makes a comfortable save in the end. And when you look at this, Perry and G just caught out by Billy Blacker there. Got under pressure, comes to Black, who lays it off to Louis Marsh, who shot it straight down the floor. Then potentially could have laid it off to Andre Brooks, would have been a better chance of finding the back of the net, in my personal opinion, for Sheffield United. And Cardiff City defending resolutely though at the back. Sheffield United 0, Cardiff City 1. You're just tuning into us tonight. Very good to have you along with us. As here is Joel Bagan, looks to get his more forward. Bramall Lane and his coaching team just in deep conversations on things that could potentially change to try and stop the Blades from pushing forward in the second half and causing a few problems in the rest of this game as well. How the play goes for Sheffield United throw-in, and they will look to fight their way back into this game with Sheffield United. And if you're looking at the performance so far from the Blades, it's been very, very poor in my looking at how they've played so far in the league's contrast from league to cup. You say sometimes the cup is more important, but Sheffield United so far tonight have been very, very poor when they've got forward. They've not really tested Orvath enough for my liking. What in those Sheffield United can test the opposition, keeping more. We've got the likes of Gus Samer, Callum Aware, who normally plays in around the attacking line to try and help them get goals back. Andre Brooks, Billy Blacker, on Blacker making his senior debut to come and put Pinner on him. Brooks has been featuring him, has been doing well in the league, but so far in the cup has done nothing but ball from him. There's Cardiff sitting with Colwell charging forward. Ashford coming forward now for Cardiff City. Ashford is doing well here. Here's Colwell again. Ashford again. When I said the penalty here, back to Kyopic. And now Sheffield United are trailing by a goal to nil against Cardiff City in the FA Cup. And it's now with Ethan Orvath for Cardiff City, who clears it into the stands over on that far side. And this has been a good start and a good defensive unit from Bramall Lane's side so far. The players have been getting in behind, but they've not really tested Orvath in what you would say clear goal scoring opportunities. As here comes Sheffield United again, and Andre Brooks just misjudged that ball there as he looked to try and get the Blades on the front foot. There, can the Blades find a way into this game? You're listening to the Contrap's coverage of the FA Cup between Sheffield United and Cardiff City. It's Sheffield United 0, Cardiff City 1 if you're just joining us. Russ Vernon guiding you through the action tonight. As the throw from Joe Bagan is ended up into the air by Andre Brooks, and Cardiff City will win themselves yet another throw-in as they try and progress down the left-hand side. We're up towards 27 minutes gone here. Still Cardiff who lead here at Bramall Lane. Sheffield United 0, Cardiff City 1. Oleg Tanner will look to take this throw here for Cardiff. Finds Joe Rolls on his 400th appearance for the Bluebirds. We're looking to make mark that special with a goal perhaps tonight, and perhaps even a win. Even if he doesn't score, you probably just want his team to progress in the competition. And Sheffield United 0, Cardiff City 1. 27.5 minutes played at Bramall Lane this evening. There's some other games taking place now. We'll give you the scores as and when we have those scores. There's another play for a throw in here to Cardiff City, and Cardiff are wanting a yellow card there for Andre Brooks. Because the ball had already gone out, the line's been flagged, and the whistle had gone, and he clears the ball away there, Andre Brooks. He smashes it away there, and Andre Brooks appears to have got away with one there as he's not being penalised for kicking the ball away, which normally you should do. Here's Colwell though for Cardiff. As they switch out to this right side in Kyopic. Capacco goes on the change of Sam McCallum, and that's not for the first time that Sam McCallum's made a foul of that nature in this first half. Nowhere near the ball and just kicks the legs of the Cardiff City man. And it's Sheffield United 0, Cardiff City 1 in the FA Cup. Russ Vernon getting through the action this evening. Joe Rolls will take this free kick for the Bluebirds. It's up towards the edge of the penalty area. Sheffield United with Andre Brooks just manages to clear. Only as far as Rolls once more. He's out right to that far side now. Ashford gets it down the line, and this is Tanner with the cross and looking for Kiana Tete at the back post there, but Adam Davis comfortable catch at the near post, prevents it from going all the way across to that back post there. But good play again from the Bluebirds, who gets the ball just towards the ball line and puts it in, and Cardiff managed to play well as we can over as the ball back from one end to the other from the goalkeeper. Of Sheffield United, Adam Davis. Now Cardiff have possession back again. There's a stoppage in play as a Wademan is down on the floor here. Not really seeing what's happened to round one. He was holding the back of his knee, so it looks like maybe the knee potential calf injury perhaps for round one. Another Cardiff players warming up down there. The Blades will be looking to get some players warmed up soon as well. As Cardiff want to keep on in this league. Round one is now for years. This is where it's at. This is it. Yes, it says as he's come down, he's bounced down on the floor and has caused the problem. Round one has said there. Sheffield United 0, Cardiff City 1. Here's the scoreline at Bramall Lane as Cole will gain some instructions from the Cardiff City bench at this moment in time. Sheffield United again, some instructions from their bench as well. And what can Chris Wilder do here? Because as it stands at the moment, the Blades will be heading out of the FA Cup or trailing in the FA Cup at half time at least, with a scoreline of 1-0 to the visitors, Cardiff City, this evening so far. Interesting to see how well will that breaking play did there for Cardiff and Sheffield United. Will it develop Sheffield United in terms of getting some new ideas and some fresh ideas amongst them? It's still Sheffield United 0, Cardiff City 1 in the FA Cup. Must have been getting you through the action this evening. And what a game this has been so far. There is when we're off the field, just having a word with assistant boss Alan Neal, who's giving him some instructions now on what he could do a bit better of and what the players want from him up front tonight. It remains Sheffield United 0, Cardiff City 1. If you're just joining us here on the commentary room, Russ Vernon guiding you through the action this evening as Sheffield United trail by a goal to 0 against Cardiff City. And here they look to come forward. Here's Fetch for the Bluebirds. Rolls. Here comes Sheffield United back in numbers as Cardiff look to come forward here. Is Dallard. Jesper Dallard playing well so far as the ball over the top here, that far side. Is a flag up for offside against Ollie Tanner? It is. And that's good. The line held there by Sheffield United. In the end, it remains Sheffield United 1, Cardiff City 0 in the FA Cup. And you can see there, Tanner is offside and the flag rightly went up there against the Cardiff City. In the middle there, so Bergen can't go back to his goalkeeper, Horvath. And with risking the ball away if he tried going back to his goalkeeper there. Sam McCallum inside the centre circle for Sheffield United, over halfway now, on a few yards in from the touchline and on this near side, the left for Sheffield United at Bramall Lane. Norrington Davis to Baptiste on halfway. Now Gilchrist puts in fielders. Gilchrist here, and he's knocked it out wide now to Norrington Davis. Rooster. Baptiste inside the centre circle. Andre Brooks now has possession. Here comes the Blades keeping hold of possession, and Sheffield United knocking this ball around well here. What can the Blades do here if they are to get something from this FA Cup clash? As this ball will come forward, and they will look to get this ball forward here now. How wide it goes, and Sheffield United will look to come forward with possession as they will like to try and attack coming forward. Sheffield United 0, Cardiff City 1 as Norrington Davis helped it down the line for Sam McCallum. Inside to Alison Burrows. Switch up play looking for Andre Brooks. Header off Tanner goes behind, and it will be a corner kick to Sheffield United in the final 10 minutes of this first period. With Sheffield United 0, Cardiff City 1, if you're just joining us in the FA Cup tonight. Really good to have you with us. If you're tuning in, we'll go out what we've got coming up shortly. We'll let you know what we've got coming up in the FA Cup as well this weekend. As this corner comes in by the Blades and is punched away by Horvath and cleared over the bar in the end by Ryan Brewster. And that was poor in the end by Sheffield United's front man as this ball is put over the top as he's come to him. He's tried doing a volley back into the back of the net and got too much on that after Horvath initially punched it straight into the path of the former Liverpool man. Cardiff City, Dallard just gets this ball forward and offside flag was up there, was it? It was Cardiff trying to keep on the possession, but Sheffield United are doing well so far in response. Yet to an effort on target though, but they are seem to be closing down a bit better now. But more what Sheffield United, which one they would have wanted from their team, especially after going a goal behind at home to Cardiff City. And G to Colwell as Cardiff will look to come forward. And now is Kapako Ashford who gives the ball away. Rooster has it back for Sheffield United. McCallum drops it back to Adam Davis. Kapako up and down this right hand side in this first half has looked good for Cardiff City. One of the youngsters in the side tonight for the visitors. And McCallum sends this ball down the line looking for the forward run there of Ryan Warren, but too much on that. And I think we're trying to play down the line and try and make it curl back in for the win of Ryan Warren there. But that was poor from the Sheffield United man. Sheffield United 0, Cardiff City 1 is the scoreline at Bramall Lane tonight. We're towards the end of the first period. What can Sheffield United do here with possession as they will look to come forward if they can get the ball back off Oleg Tanner. He's done well up against Andre Brooks as Tanner knocks it down the line and now further down the line. Cardiff City have held on to this well with Kiana Tete, who loses out now, and Andre Brooks has got the ball for Sheffield United. And he's still got Andre Brooks, but until MNG comes in, no free kick on the Sheffield United man there. And Cardiff have given possession away. It comes to Ryan Brewster with the effort. Straight down the throw there of even Horvath. And that's the first shot in anger for quite a while from Sheffield United. From Ryan Brewster. But the Blades are trailing by a goal to nil. And you have to say, Cardiff have been good value for their lead. They've got the goal. They've defended well when they've got said goal this evening. And they've looked to cause a number of problems for Chris Wilder's Sheffield United side this evening. And you've got to say that this has been a good, solid performance from Chris Wilder's Sheffield United in response to Cardiff's performance. But Cardiff take my hats off to them. Their performance has been absolutely brilliant. They've restricted Sheffield United to long range. No real goal scoring opportunities inside the penalty area for the Blades. A couple of cross, but it's been 4 balls across as Colwell intercepts. And here's NG, Perry NG does well. Rolls to Colwell. Colwell with the cross looking for Kian Etete. And Etete is there. Good play from Kian Etete. And Cardiff holding the play well. They can. and they're looking for support here. Go with Dallard. Dallard will look up, find Fish, who looks to get the ball down this Renaissance Kiop. Back up, and now Rolls, and now Dallard. Rolls will look for a way through for Sheffield United, and they found a way through, and here comes Cardiff back in numbers to defend this, but they need to get back too far as the poor ball went out of play there for a throw to Cardiff. In the final ball from Sheffield United tonight has been non-existent for Chris Wilder's side, and that is what is letting his side down tonight in terms of goal scoring opportunities. It's the final ball that's and Cardiff have suffered with that as well as Rolls plays a ball out wide looking for the run there of Oleg Tanner, but coming across there defending really, really well was Alfie Gilchrist there to stop Rolls picking out his teammate there. That was going straight to his teammate that, and Gilchrist not stretched and made sure he gets the boot to him. Sheffield United 0, Cardiff 1 as just loses out, and he's pulled up as well, I believe. He seems to be winning it off, so it seems to be okay. The Cardiff City right back, who was one of the 7 changes for the Bluebirds into the side tonight. Sheffield United have made 7 changes as well this evening. But so far as a 7 changes there seem to be working rather well in terms of who's got the upper hand and the upper in this game so far. It's going towards, as we play just over 42 minutes of the clock. It remains Sheffield United 0, Cardiff City 1, and here comes Etete for Cardiff. Drops it back to NG, who loses out to Marsh. Now Andre Brooks. NG back in to win the ball back. And this is a good player for Ashford, the goal scorer, on that far side, and which runs into traffic in the end. And Sheffield United has come back forward with Andre Brooks, the other halfway on that far side. The good Sinfield fans Louis Marsh. He gives possession away. Cardiff look to get this ball forward if they can with the right back. Kapako down the line and out of play goes for the throw to Sheffield United. And Cardiff City, you've got to say, have been very good defensively here. You can, when you see this, you see how good defensively they've been, and you can see how well they've done. And when you look at the goal in terms of Sheffield United's defending, it was sloppy play from Norrington Davis, and Ashford was away. And once he got past Norrington Davis, there was nobody catching him for Sheffield United. And he had to finish it off well because the keeper coming out to close him down was Perry and G's penalised for a foul there on Ryan Brewster, and a free kick goes away of Sheffield United for a foul on Ryan Brewster, just to pull on the shirt from Perry NG. Here comes Brewster again for the Blades, and this is not where they want Brewster. Brewster's been played as the left back at times where he's been positioned picking up the ball. And that ball there from Baptiste towards Gilchrist is poor, and Jamal Baptiste making his Sheffield United debut tonight, and so far he's not pulling up any trees. It's going to be a very baptising debut for him so far for Jamal Baptiste. Here comes the Blades as they try and respond to that goal from Ashford on 19 minutes. You see how well they've done here, and Sheffield United have done really, really well and causing a number of problems for Cardiff City tonight. And when you see it here, Sheffield United come forward, he's walked up and he's behind for a corner kick. Some Sheffield United fans are screaming for a penalty here. I don't think he was as we enter 3 additional minutes. Alan Neil just having a word with the linesman on this near side and just looking at this again. Is this a foul? Not for me. And he wins the ball there, does Joel Bagan. And then the Sheffield United man just throws himself to the ground. There's Cal Lester, Alan Neil, Chris Wilder deep in conversation. As we come towards the minute of that 3 gone, and we've got to say this first half has belonged to the Bluebirds so far. They've took the chance when it came their way. They've defended resolutely as well, and Sheffield United have seemed to look lost in the final third as a shot comes in this time from outside the penalty area again. And this is what Sheffield United playing at. Shots from outside the penalty area is what the Blades have been forced to tend with there, as that was another one, this time from Louis March, making a poor mistake. There remains Sheffield United 0, Cardiff City 1. If you're just tuning into us here this evening, we can keep you bang up to date with what is happening in the other games shortly as they're just getting underway as the ball is put behind the on-running Tanner inside the penalty areas. Cardiff broken inside there. Perry and G was in there too. And has got back quickly from being up front. And G back as well, as we've played 2 of the 3 additional minutes as Brewster's shot is charged down. And he will go out of play for a throw in here to Sheffield United with Sam McCallum coming forward into Ryan Wall, who's holding up the play well here. But the offside flag is up against Ryan Wall there, and he thinks he's time his run to perfection here, does the forward. And you can see there he may just have gone the fraction earlier there, and you can see him and Jesper Dallad just talking to each other as they walked away. I'm not sure what they were saying, unless I think the other man's been saying, I think he was just off, and saying I don't think I was. As this ball is played forward, and Yona Tete's got the ball in the corner. He's trying to look to try and get to half time, leading by a goal to 0. Ball played forward, looking for Kiopic. Back on, he's one behind for a goal kick to Sheffield United. They won't have time to take that goal kick though, as we have now reached half time at the end of this first half, and Cardiff City are leading by a goal to 0 at half time. It was a well taken goal from Kieran Ashford on 19 minutes, which has separated the 2 sides at the break, and Sheffield United have had some chances, but Cardiff was the one who took it. You can just see it here again just before we go for our half time break. Brilliant interception from Ashford and a brilliant run forward, and Cardiff City lead at Bramall Lane by a goal to at half time. I'll be back in around about 15 minutes time for the second half action. Welcome back to our coverage of Sheffield United against Cardiff City's Sheffield United 0, Cardiff 1 after the half-time break. Russ Brennan getting you through the second half, and I've just been hearing Cardiff maybe making two changes at half-time. One may be forced due to an injury. So glad the people have been listening to, I can't see why Cardiff would change one of the players were changing in this game as we get ready very, very shortly for some changes as Pierce, number 57, is coming on in a moment for Cardiff City. Paul Cleaver, Sheffield United says, how have we had to go in against Cardiff? He's been poor defending, to be fair with you, my friend, as Cardiff making two changes. Davis is the other one coming on. Pierce and Davis on is Davis for Kapako at half time. And Kapako must be injured, and it's Kiona Tete who's gone off as well for Luke Pierce, who now comes on for the Bluebirds at the start of this second half as they get ready for as the game gets ready to kick back off for the second period. No changes for Sheffield United, so we'll run through the two teams very, very soon for the start of this second half as Adam Davis has possession of the ball as we're now back underway in the second period of this match between Sheffield United and Cardiff City. And it's Sheffield United who get us back off and underway as the players are coming forward here now. Can they get a immediate response to the second half? Andre Brooks puts a good cross in. Clearly comes out to the edge of the penalty area. Louis Marshall's there and he lines up a strike and he just goes wide. He's actually Blacker in there who made that shot after. There was Davis, the substitute, just come on, make a brilliant block there, and that's a fantastic piece of defensive work from Davis there at the back. And I just want to say that if Kapako was not injured, and I don't know why he's being taken off because it was a solid defensive display from him at the back in the first period as the corner comes in from the Blades and is just hacked clear by Cardiff City. He's had a play now for a throw to the Blades and is taken quickly by Sheffield United. Nelson Burrows, it was who showed that one. Let's run you through the teams for the second half. It's Davis, Gilchrist, Callum Brewster, Burrows, Baptiste, Mountain, Davis, Marsh, Brooks, Ron, Blacker, and Sheffield United for Cardiff is Orvath, Fitch, Dallard, Rolls, the captain, Davy, Pierce, should I say, Bagan, Cowell, Tanner, NG, Davis, and the goal scorer Ashford with the team now for Cardiff City. The referee, if you've just joined us, is Adam Ezek, assisted by Darren Williams and Adam Nicol, and Scott Tallis, the fourth official this evening as we're back on the race. There was a challenge there by Reece Davis and Joe Rolls a few moments ago, and Davis is down injured on the field of play. There's another comment in just for the second half as well. Paul Cleaver, the Sheffield United fan, has been listening. Thank you very much, Paul, for your company this evening. He says not a solid first half, and I would have to agree with that, mate, as well. And Sheffield United have not been very good, and Davis was a skipper tonight. They have to come off here, and the only real one you could potentially see coming on in his place for him would be, there's a couple of potentially come on from the position where he's been playing. In centre back is Anel Amazodzic, who with the side he's playing on, it would probably be Jack Robinson, who will probably come on for Cardiff, for Sheffield United against Cardiff, should I say. We have got some other games taking place tonight in the FA Cup, two other games which got underway at 7:45 this evening, with games involving Fulham and also involving Everton, who sacked Sean Dyche earlier on. It's Everton 0, Peterborough 0, and Fulham 0, Watford 0 is the scores as things stand as we speak right now. We see they will try and come forward as Sheffield United fans just sing and try and get their team back in with amongst it, as Reece Davis will have to go off the field of play at this moment in time as he's limping away here. Davis, it doesn't look good for the Sheffield United man who only plays who can play left back as well, and Davis is struggling a bit here. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to run this off, as Cardiff are going to throw in, which they will look to take right now. Perry and G will take this throw in, and he's throwing it back there to Joel Bagan, and Cardiff just keep possession well and spread it out wide to Ollie Tanner. And Ollie Tanner, brilliant bit of play from him, gets this ball into the penalty area and just clears it away. It's been a good start to this game so far. We'll keep you up to date with the FA Cup matches taking place tonight and keep you updated with any goals as they go in as soon as we see them here for the other two games this evening, as we have got Cardiff with possession. Ashford who is doing well for this moment in time. Is no good as Ashford, who's playing on this near side in the second half now, is switched over with Ollie Tanner, who was scheduled in the first half. Keep you bang up to date with what's happening. Here comes Sheffield United with a chance from distance there through number 39. One there, had a shot blocked, and there was Pierce, the substitute for Cardiff, trying to get involved there. He's on for Kian Katete. Well, Capaccio, the fullback, is also off for Thomas Davis of Cardiff Cities. Be interesting to see what Chris Wilder opts to do in this second period. Sheffield United 0, Cardiff City 1. If you're just joining us, as Brewster holds up the play well and he's trying to cause a few problems. But Sheffield United can't seem to find that elusive final touch in and around the penalty area, which could give them the edge this evening. As here's Gilchrist coming forward in towards the penalty area. Shot comes in, and it's a comfortable save again for Engine. He's Ryan one again. It was and that effort there. It's fantastic play from Gilchrist. Onto Marsh, onto one, whose effort was poor in the end, and was Blackwell onto one, in fact. And as the ball is played through, one is onside there. As it's played through here, he's onside again, and timed his run to perfection. Blacker there, brilliantly found one, and potentially Blacker could have gone on his own with an effort on goal instead of teeing up his teammate there, as Cardiff will win the ball back through Joe Rowe, trying to get Pierce away up there, and he's muscled out of it as Cardiff will look to come forward. Sheffield will look to come forward instead. It is one down inside the penalty area. Holds off and he's been forced out wide here. This is good play here by the number 37, Tom Davis, who's come on as the break as a substitute, Tom Davis, and he's done really well there. And Ashford can't keep possession. It remains Sheffield United 0, Cardiff City 1. If you're just joining us here on the commentary, Russ Vernon, your man, guiding you through the action this evening as we keep you up to date with this game tonight in the FA Cup, as Sheffield United and Adam Gilchrist, Alfie Gilchrist, should I say, almost called him the same name as the goalkeeper Adam Davis. I almost called him Adam Gilchrist, but it's Alfie on Chelsea's Gilchrist, and done well. He was linked with Leeds United in the summer. He was offered more game time at Bramall Lane than probably what he would have got at Ellen Road, and Leeds went and signed Sheffield United's Jayden Bogle instead, which Wilder wasn't happy of losing Jayden Bogle about, and Leeds fans found it funny that Wilder was complaining that his team, one of his players, said he wanted to leave to join Leeds. He found it baffling, Wilder said in the summer. Here's Gilchrist there for the Blazers. Wilder's got a good replacement in for Bogle, and he's done well so far this season, Gilchrist. And Sheffield United sitting in third in the field at this moment in time, and Sheffield United have dropped off in the last few weeks. So to find the form again, and then as soon as they find the form in the league, the FA Cup comes around, so if that will knock them back a bit further, especially if they lose here to Cardiff City, who are in the relegation zone in the Championship. All Championship affair tonight, as Cardiff City win a free kick on the edge of the own penalty, foul on Dalan there, as him and Fisher playing well at the back, making sure there's no mistakes as Joe Rolls and Blacker at each other there, and the Sheffield gentleman was penalised. They could have gone 50-50 there, as Blacker was being held onto by Rolls and almost had his shirt pulled off him there, did Billy Blacker on his senior Sheffield United full debut this evening. And in glimpses that we've seen of him tonight, he has looked good. He's been trying to cause a few problems as MG takes it for Cardiff City, and he drops it all the way back. In Davis now, the substitute is on this near side. There's two Davises on the pitch. Outfield player, I'll call Davis. Sheffield United goalkeeper, I'll call Adam Davis, so you don't get mixed up. Here's the substitute Luke Pierce, who does well. Find Perry NG. Drops the ball back there, does NG, and he's in down to piece inside the penalty area. Holding up the play well. Crowell. A shot comes in from the edge of the penalty area there from Joel Big, and of all people, the defender, the left back, all the way up there with the effort on goal, which just goes over the bar. There's been a goal in the one of the other FA Cup matches taking place tonight. Fulham are taking on Watford at Craven Cottage, and Watford are behind. Rodrigo Muniz has scored for Fulham on 26 minutes. It's Fulham 1, Watford 0 in the FA Cup there as well. But here at Bramall Lane, where our focus is tonight, Sheffield United 0, Cardiff City 1. And I would have to say the substitutes for Cardiff strongly at the time, and if it's anything from more the injury for them, then I think that will be. I'm surprised by that. As Sheffield United will make a substitution here now, as Robinson is the player coming on. Reece Norrington Davis, the Sheffield United captain for the evening, will make way. On 57 minutes, and Norrington Davis will pass over the captain's armband to Jack Robinson, who will come on in his place and will get the captain's armband on now. Puts it on himself, does Jack Robinson. And Ryan Bruce is happening to help Robinson pull the captain's armband on there. Well, that is the change for Sheffield United. Robinson on for Norrington Davis, who couldn't win off his injury. Nicolette picked up a few moments ago. Robinson will take the goal kick to Adam Davis of Sheffield United, who plays it to end his header there by the number 23, Joel Bagan, as Cardiff win the ball backwards. Rolls has been penalised for a foul. It remains Sheffield United 0, Cardiff 1, as here they come forward now as Gilchrist has possession. Round the corner it goes, and Colwell is nipped in to get the ball back for Cardiff, and he's on the charge coming forward. Right inside of the penalty, outside of the box. Bevel back to NG, back to Colwell again as Cardiff won possession back and have gone the charge up the other end as the Blades were on the charge down one end. Colwell now edge of the penalty left, right hand side. Walsh comes in out for a throw in, and there's a few. Probably around about 40 or so Cardiff fans behind that goal. Maybe a bit less actually. Getting behind their team here as Sheffield United look to find a way to get back into this game, as Cardiff will make a substitution here, and I'm not sure who that was getting ready there. I think it looked like it could have been Alex Robertson, who could be coming on for Sheffield for Cardiff in a moment. Next time we get a stoppage, he can play the balls out for a throw in to Cardiff as they come off out for Gilchrist. It remains 0-0 between Everton and Peterborough. Fulham and Watford are 1-up. As we see Cardiff with possession of the back through Bishop, sends it forward and Pierce after this, and Pierce gets there and he does well here, Luke Pierce. Brilliant play from the youngsters. Of course, comes in, Tanner around the back, chests it down, strike a goal from Tanner just over the top and into those Cardiff fans, and Cardiff sits with another chance there to extend their lead. With Sheffield United, the 6s and 7s at the back. We've not really got set at all tonight, the Blades. The Cardiff having a lot of joy down both flanks and in the penalty area. You see the chest down there, brilliantly by Ollie Tanner, and the strike comes in. Burrows turns his back on that there, and normally in a league game he wouldn't turn his back when someone's having a strike there. And here comes Cardiff again, and they've got a way forward here. It's Tanner now on possession, and he drops it back to Davis. Over back to Delan, and it goes all the way back to his goalkeeper over, who clears it long down through the heads go up and away. Here's Brooks, who loses out, and Cardiff have possession back. It's Tanner once more now for the Bluebirds. Back now it goes here. The Cardiff City to keep all the possession. Davis to Dallard, to Fish, to Colwell, who comes deep to win possession and maintain possession for the Bluebirds and the visitors here. Our to NG, back to Colwell, who's turned well round the corner to Pierce. Pierce does well to hold up the play. Back he goes once more. Brilliant bit of work here. Can they get the cross in? He can. And a shot on goal there coming in from Ashford, who opened the scoring on 19 minutes almost and a second just after the hour mark. There, and that's a brilliant ball in. You can see him here. He runs onto it. He's onside. Cowell was in an offside position. Cowell left it, but the Bluebirds couldn't take advantage of Morris' side. We've been 2-0 up there. As it is, it's still 1-0 to the visitors here in South Yorkshire. Sheffield United 0, Cardiff City 1 is the scoreline as the ball comes forward, and here comes Brooks for Sheffield United. Does well here, Brooks. Gilchrist does well. Forward he goes from Burrows into Brewster, and Brewster gets a strike and goal. They can. Saved by even Orvath again, and Sheffield United's finishing power, which they have in the Championship, is not here tonight in the FA Cup, and that is what letting the Blades down tonight. The finishing power in front of goal, as Ryan Brewster saw an effort save there, as Cardiff are holding firm at the back at the moment, and fantastic save from the goalkeeper there, Robertson. Alex Robertson is about to come on here for Cardiff on 63 minutes. Just trying to work out who's coming off here. And the man coming off here is Ruben Colwell, who's played really, really well tonight. As Ruben Colwell is looked good tonight as Colwell, and looked to cause a number of problems when he's got on the ball, which is something that Sheffield United have struggled with. Ruben Colwell's bit of pace and power up front and in and around the support of the two strikers, Ashford, and he was Atete in the first half. It's Ashford and Pierce now in the second half. He's all that for Cardiff, and that's a play down the line from Dallard. That's a good ball, and there's Pierce, who does he win a free kick there? Yes, he does. In fact, I think he might have been Ollie Tanner there who won that free kick, and well played by, it was Pierce in fact. I got it right first time. Good play from Pierce. That there, he's won that free kick brilliantly and done really, really well. There is the Cardiff man, and fantastic play from him since he's come off of the bench, and he's looked good tonight. It's found the few minutes he's been on the field of play since the first half has finished, as the ball is played forward and is cleared away, as we can see Sheffield United coming forward with Brooks in and out. If he can hold on to possession, he can. Brooks. He's got Gilchrist out wide on the right. So he goes back to Robinson. Out wide to McCallum. McCallum will look for support. But has to go back to Robinson. Robinson across there now into the path of his Arnold Baptiste. Forward to Burrows. And now Brooks back to Baptiste. Back into Andre Brooks. Brooks is coming forward. He's got Burrows inside. He goes to Blacker around the corner to Marshall. In terms of getting around the corner for the run there of Andre Brooks, but Sheffield United have got the ball back. It's Burrows down this right hand side. He's coming in onto his left foot. Brewster can't get the ball through to Brooks there, and Cardiff just tidy up in the back and clear the ball away and into touch and in front of the dugout, which is to the Cardiff dugout here. And Chris Wilder not happy with the performance. As you can see that how angry he is. He's gone red in the face as the Blades boss. Here's Gilchrist. Sends this ball forward. One heads it back towards Brewster. Comes to Blackman instead. Out wide to McCallum. McCallum crosses in for Brewster's shot. It's a team one. Is a shot into the ground, and it just trickled all the way through for Olaf to just bend down and pick the ball up. Here you see it, he bounces, and just as he was about to strike it there, he bobbled up to him, which is why he didn't get a clean enough connection onto that in the end. And Sheffield United are yet to really find their groove as Pierce wins this side of free kick again, fouled by Baptiste, who was watching Pierce all the way there. And here's Robinson around the corner to Pierce. Pierce inside the penalty area. Pulls the ball back. Goes Robinson again, but the Blades win the ball back as Burrows comes forward as Brooks is fouled by the referee. Yes, you heard that right. The referee, Adam Azeg, has fouled Andre Brooks of Sheffield United. Robinson, for the Blades, has got possession and is coming away with the ball. Here's Davis. Now Brooks, back onto his feet after the foul by the match referee tonight. Yes, you heard that. The referee has fouled Brooks this evening. It remains Sheffield United 0, Cardiff City 1 as the ball is played over the top here. It's brilliantly well brought down, and here comes Robertson, and now Sheffield United are caught out if they can play this round, but they can't get the ball through to Pierce. And now here's Gilchrist coming forward for Sheffield United. How wide he goes to Andre Brooks. Brooks inside, he goes well here. Andre Brooks does well, holds up the play for Sheffield United to find Burrows and for the support to arrive. Blacker out wide to Robinson, should I say, down the line to McCallum. And then further down the line there he went to the path of Brewster, who's moved down to that side now. In fact, it was Marshall there who was fouled. Marshall and Brewster switching play. Brewster going into number 10. It's still Sheffield United, Cardiff 1, 16 minutes on the clock. The referee has a word with McCallum and Ngia. It's Fulham 1, Watford 1 now in the FA Cup, with Rocco Vata equalising for Watford on 33 minutes. Dundee are leading Rangers by a goal to nil, and Wembley on 6 minutes to score there. And Jude Bellingham has put Real Madrid 1-0 up on 63 minutes in the Spanish Super Cup against Mallorca this evening. Jude Bellingham could be the match hero for the Real Madrid tonight. Who will be the match hero here for Sheffield United? Can they find someone? Burrows to take this free kick, to whip this ball into the penalty area from the left-hand side. He's whipped in now by the aforementioned Burrows and he's cleared away, but there's a handball in there by Baptiste. And that's cleared away. It's still Everton 0, Peterborough 0. And there's a story behind that game, Everton and Peterborough. 39 minutes on the clock there. And on the substitutes bench for Everton tonight is Ashley Young, 39-year-old Ashley Young, on the bench for Everton. On the bench for Peterborough tonight at Goodison Park is Ashley Young's son, yes, you heard that right, son, Tyler Young, who's 18 years of age. If both get on, father will be playing against son in the other one of the FA Cup matches this evening. Back here at Bramall Lane, it's still Sheffield United 0, Cardiff City 1. As Andre Brooks tries to keep this ball in play down this side, he does. Tanner come across and puts it behind for a corner to the Blades. 70 minutes on the clock. Cardiff have got 20 minutes to hold out of this one-goal lead, which was scored by Cian Ashford on 19 minutes after a mistake by Reece Norrington Davis. Some of the Blades fans looking disgruntled. One holding up the match programme as he got on camera there. And it remains Sheffield United 0, Cardiff City 1. Will be a corner to the Blades, which Anthony Burrows will take after the referee just tells the players to cut it out, and then Perry and G and Jack Robinson were the players the referee had his eyes on there. Rolls is closely watching McCallum. He's going short this time to Brooks. Brooks will line up his shots here, will he? No. He loses out and is slipped, and Cardiff City are coming away with possession. And here is Ashford, the goal scorer. Can he get a second goal of the game here? Ashford puts his head, shoots, tipped away by Adam Davis. Fantastic effort there from Ashford, who got away from his man once again. He's been a thorn he's been a menace in the Cardiff for the Sheffield United backline tonight. He picks the ball up here, brilliant ball into him. And this is good work from him here. He cuts infield and strikes the goal. Save there. And that was a decent effort. Robertson played him in. And Alex Robertson has looked good since coming off on the bench for Cardiff this evening. He's only been on a few moments. But Cardiff lead by a goal to nil as the ball is cleared away. Back out to the corner, taking Rolls once more. Rolls delivers a cross into the penalty. Heads go up and away this time. Tanner can get there for Cardiff. And brilliant interception as well. As Cardiff win keep hold of possession. Switcher play looking for Robertson out over on that far side. Robertson was lost out in the duels now. One is chasing after this, and there comes Adam Horvath. Ethan Horvath, should I say, out of his goal and clears it into the stands over on that far side. And good piece of defensive work by the goalkeeper there. Last line of defence, and it's a brilliant piece of goalkeeping there as Cardiff win the ball back, but he's going out for a throw after Rolls win it back initially. Sheffield United have got less than 18 minutes to find a way back into this game. Here comes Andre Brooks. He gives possession away and he goes out of play for a throw-in. It remains Sheffield United 0, Cardiff 1 as Brooks is coming forward for Sheffield United. Brooks twisting one way then the other. Back to Baptiste. Here's Burrows. Burrows putting the pressure by Pierce. When it comes to McCallum. The Sheffield United still have possession. It's back with Robertson on halfway inside the centre circle. Stretches it out right to his right hand side in Gilchrist. Brooks is there, delivers a cross in. Headed away by NG the far post. On Cardiff's right, Sheffield United's left. Here's Marshall wide there. Back he goes to Robinson. Robinson is Robinson again. Out wide to McCallum. Down the line to Marsh. Louis Marsh back to McCallum. Back to Louis Marsh again. Will he look to get the ball into the penalty area? No, at this moment. It goes back to Robinson. Now here comes Baptiste. Out wide to Gilchrist. Gilchrist as well. And he loses out and Cardiff will come away with possession. With a free kick foul on Ollie Tanner by Alfie Gilchrist. And you know what tonight? This referee has refereed this game quite well. Actually, it's quite proud to see Herzeg, I was referee this. No player, you're good about to hear this right, no player has been booked yet. And this is good refereeing from the match referee tonight. Good decisions have been made, and he's done it where he's been just a free kick needed, no bookings have been needed. There are no bad tackles in this game so far. Which Cardiff City are leading Sheffield United by a goal to nil. And will Sheffield United make their change now? Or wait, Cardiff are making their change now. Winner and Siopis is about to come on here for Cardiff City on 76 minutes. The men coming off will be Ashford, the goal scorer for Siopis on 76 minutes. And Ashford has done well. And also coming off, Perry NG. And he will be replaced by Andy Winamota. And there's the two double substitutions there. He goes for Cardiff City, and Cardiff need to be freshened up out there. Ashford has run himself into the ground, so to us Perry NG, so the right time for those changes. I can tell you there's been a goal at Goodison Park. Everton lead Peterborough by a goal to nil. Better with the goal there on 42 minutes. It's Sheffield United 0, Cardiff 1 here. And also in the other FA Cup game, it's Fulham 1, Watford 1. As Brooks lives a low cross, and it comes off of the substitute there, which is Davis, into the path there of in the goal. And we see Andre Brooks out there, and Andre Brooks has done really, really well tonight. He's looked good tonight as Andre Brooks caused a few problems for Sheffield United when he's come on since he's come off of the bench. As we see this game unfold between us, Sheffield United 0, Cardiff City 1 in this game, as we see the two sides going head to head here. We'll look to see if Sheffield United can change things around. It's still 0-0, still 1-0 Cardiff United on 77 minutes. Thanks to that goal from Ashford on 19 minutes. Well taken goal after winning the ball off the goalkeeper, off the defender Reece Davis, who has been substituted. There's a throw in here for Cardiff City, which they'll look to take as we see this ball unfold as the ball comes into the penalty area and it goes all the way through there, and here comes Fish to clear away as Cardiff have been playing with a back five tonight, and this back five tonight has done really, really well and caused a few problems. And the two up front in Etete and Ashford have caused Sheffield United problems in that first half, especially Etete in the second half as well for Ashford, as an offside flag is up there against Andre Brooks, and Cardiff City will have a free kick. It remains Sheffield United 0, Cardiff City 1. It's half time between Fulham and Watford. Is 1-1 at Craven Cottage this evening. Fulham to the lead in that game through Rodrigo Muniz, with an equalising goal from Rocco Vata. Separates the two sets. It's half time. Everton 1, Peterborough 0. Blanchard Cherney is equalised for Rangers against Dundee 1-1 in Scottish football this evening. Rangers to lead Mallorca by a goal to nil in the Spanish Super Cup tonight. Jude Bellingham, the match hero in that one so far for Real Madrid. Back here in the FA Cup is Sheffield United 0, Cardiff 1 towards the final 10 minutes of this game as Robertson has possession for Cardiff as they look to come forward here now and rolling on to the players. Tanner, who's done well tonight. Tanner, brilliant ball in towards Robertson. He's come behind here for a corner off Black and Billy Black tonight. And let me tell you, I know he's, as he says, on the losing side of things, but he has put a shift in tonight and he has looked really, really good. You can see how well he works and how well determined his boundaries across. Comes in for Cardiff. Pearce heads it over. The offside flag was up against Luke Pearce and couldn't really do much about that. In the end, as the cross comes in and it just goes over the top in the end, and Sheffield United 0, Cardiff City 1 is what the score is at Bramall Lane as Cardiff were looking for penalties. The man goes down but keeps on the possession, comes out for a shot just wide from the edge of the penalty area from Joe Rolls, the captain, and he's on his 400th appearance for Cardiff if you're just joining us, Joe Rolls, and that effort is just wide, and it was a decent effort in the end. And the shot just goes wide of the post in the end, and really good effort. Just sees that effort just go into the side netting, and how close can you get there? And here comes Hampson on for March as Sheffield United make another change on 81 minutes. Louis March has gone off. Really good performance from him tonight. And he's replaced by Owen Hampson for his Sheffield United debut off of the benches. One of the youngsters in and around Chris Wilder's squad. And he's come on tonight for the Blades as they try and find a way back into this game. Here's McCallum for the Blades as well as he looks to get this ball forward. Can he get this ball forward in and around the penalty area? Here comes Gilchrist. He looks to drop this ball back here now as Burrows delivers a cross in towards the penalty area. He's round the back and he gets a cross in. Comes out for Blacker to have a strike into the Cop. Bramall Lane caught behind that goal, and there's no one in that stand today. And Sheffield United are, as it stands, 8 minutes away from going out of the competition at their first round, at the third round stage, the first round where they come into the team tonight. Be interested to see what Sheffield United have got left in their locker as we played 82.5 minutes here at Bramall Lane. Sheffield United 0, Cardiff City 1, and Sheffield United to concede a throw-in. There was a clearance by Jamal Baptiste into the crowd in the end there. Sheffield United 0, Cardiff 1 is the scoreline if you're just joining us tonight. Russ been guiding through the action as we keep you up to date with what is happening in the FA Cup tonight. Elsewhere in the FA Cup, half-time scorelines is Everton 1, Peterborough 0, and Fulham 1, Watford 1. Sheffield United have just seen a round one swinging arm into the chest there of Jasper Galland, the number 5. And just seeing it again there as accidentally fell and landed onto his shoulder. You can't put any pressure on that. Round one is being spoken to there by the match referee tonight. In this game of Bramall Lane, where Cardiff City lead Sheffield United by a goal to nil in the FA Cup. You're listening to the Commentary Hub's coverage of the FA Cup action between Sheffield United and Cardiff City this evening, with myself, Russ Vernon, your man, bringing you and describing you the action. Sheffield United leading against Cardiff by a goal to nil as they will look to come forward. And he's back here now with Davis. And now here comes Baptiste. Back he goes to Davis once more. And here they will come forward. Will Sheffield United. Gilchrist now has possession. And here's Robertson. Alex Robertson has possession. Siopis can't go on anything. Robertson trying to get back on the ball again as he lost out initially. He's got back onto him now. He's got Pierce heard him outside. And he's found Pierce. Good play. Siopis is there. Rolls. Pierce. Round the corner for Andrew Inamoto. Andrew Inamoto's shot is deflected behind. It will be a corner kick for Cardiff City. Can the Bluebirds get a second goal here? Which would really put the cat amongst the pigeons with 5 minutes to go. And the Cardiff fans clapping as they're singing as their team with a corner in front of them. With Dot up from the back. Jasper Dellard will fish in there. Joe Rolls to take this corner. Joe Biggan will probably be in there as well, as will Tom Davis. The corner comes in towards the penalty. Right on top of Adam Davis there, and catches Robertson there, and Davis was very lucky that Robertson didn't make a meal of that. Otherwise he could have seen trouble there. As here comes Sheffield United with possession with Brewster, as Sheffield United have been forced back here now as Jack Robinson, as Harrison Burrows comes forward. Burrows charging forward. He's got Marsh outside of him. Burrows is on the overlap as he blocked off there. The referee says nothing in that. And Armaf just collects the ball. Burrows having a word with the referee there. But Adam Davis looks it out of the air well here. And you see as he comes rushing out, that should be a penalty kick there. You can't really do that whether you're a goalkeeper or not. You just pulls him, puts his arm on the Alex Robertson and just pulls him back so he could get in front of him to get the move away. Adam Davis was very lucky not the referee didn't spot that and deem it as a foul there, because that could have been a foul and could have been all or different there for Sheffield United, because it could have been a penalty kick for the visitors. And that happened. We've got 87 minutes on the clock. I've been thinking about the play of the match. As a shot comes in off of the post for Sheffield United. And Sheffield United go close once again. I think that was the substitute, Owen Hampson, who had that effort there. And very unlucky indeed, Hampson, with that effort, as we get ready to announce your player of the match in just a moment. And it'd be interesting to see who's going to get that player of the match tonight. In this game, he has played really, really well. This player who's going to be getting it is looked good in good positions and comfortable positions as well. As we're into the 88th final 2 minutes of the game, where Cardiff still lead at Bramall Lane by a goal to nil this evening. Russ Vernon guiding you through the action as we keep you updated with what is going on at Bramall Lane tonight. Russ Vernon with this FA Cup clash. Sheffield United have been porous. Coughlin, the number 2, will come on. Gilchrist will come off, wearing 2 for Sheffield United in the 89th minute. for the substitute for the youngster, Sam Coughlin, who will come on in his place. Sheffield United trail by a 1-0, and unless they find a way back into this game or heading out of the FA Cup at the third round stage. We've got a chat comment in the comment section. Luke Turton is on. Good evening, he says. Good evening, Luke. You missed a treat tonight. Cardiff have defended really, really well, and I'll deservedly lead this game as Tanner is penalised for a foul throw there, and Sheffield United have got something here if they can play this well here, and they can't, and he's out of play for a throw. So next time we'll see how many minutes is coming up first, and then we'll get in. Then we'll give you the play of the match very, very shortly here on the commentary this evening. Sheffield United 0, Cardiff City 1 is the latest scoreline as this ball is played down the line. Can Sheffield United find a goal from somewhere to keep their FA Cup hopes alive? Not with a throwing line that as we enter stoppage time now, we will have a minimum of 4 additional minutes. Cardiff, with Robertson in possession, still lead by a 1-0. There was a goal from Ashford on 19 minutes. The difference between the two sides, which is separating the two sides as well here in the game in the FA Cup. I can tell you that our player of the match this evening will go to Cardiff City's, what looks like could be the match winner number 45, Stian Ashford, who will get our player of the match this evening. He has played brilliantly tonight. He has caused a number of problems down the right hand, down the Cardiff left hand side, down the right hand side when he's gone over that side as well. So Cian Ashford, who looks to be the match winner, is our player of the match this evening. Hopefully you're doing okay, Luke, by the way, as well. Luke says he didn't even compute. It was a nearly kick-off. Nearly a kick-off. Luke, that's why you should look at the fixture list and see what time the kick-offs were going to be. As Sheffield United trail by a 1-0. We have got going up to a minute and a half played in this game as Cardiff. We've got some defending to do here now. Will Cardiff City somehow see this game out here and see Sheffield United, send Sheffield United packing in the FA Cup? They lead by a 1-0. We're into the second minute of stoppage time, very, very shortly. 10 seconds to go, which we've got 2 minutes left to play. Sheffield United 0, Cardiff 1. Sheffield United with a free kick. Burrows to take. He whips into the penalty area, heads away by Walls. On his phone, just he was just done well. Sheffield United right one across it to Billy Blacker. Can he get a goal on Dempsey? First full senior debut. That's good defending in there by, I'm trying to work out who he was. I think it was Joe in there. Defending really, really well. He was Bergen. Brilliant piece of defending. We've got 90 seconds left to play, which sees time for Adam Davis, sees sense to come forward. Can he cause a few problems in there? He's headed behind. It will be a foul and a free kick to Cardiff. Cardiff will now take their time and watch the clock run down. Cardiff City are a minute away from going through, and as I mentioned, Cian Ashford, our player of the match this afternoon, this evening, or morning, depending where you are listening to our commentary this evening on Sheffield United versus Cardiff City. Cardiff City are coming up towards 40 seconds left, less than 40 seconds left to go to hold on to that one goal which was scored for them on 19 minutes by Cian Ashford. What can Cardiff do here now as they can get this ball forward? Hopefully you're doing well, Luke. Which have you tuned in, my friend, is cleared away. Can Sheffield United have one last chance to get something from this game. It's an up and under. There's no coming off. It's now for a throw to Sheffield United. Pierce's foul then. Looks, gets on with the throwing quickly for Burrows. Switch to the play there for March. No, March from the counter, should I say. Down the line it goes, looking for the run there of Billy Blacker out there. And Billy Blacker has run himself into the ground there. There's Winnie Mortimer there defending. We need to stoppage time of stoppage time. Any second now, the full-time whistle will go and Sheffield United will be out of the FA Cup. The long throw into the penalty area. Davis is in there. So the header comes towards goal. There was an header on target as well from Sheffield United. It was Ryan Brewster with the header, and it looks like that might be it now in terms of last chance salute for Sheffield United. And in fact, that was the last kick of the game for Sheffield United. It was the last kick of the match as well. And Cardiff City, who sit in the relegation zone in the Championship, have knocked out the third best team in the division so far, Sheffield United, by 1-0. Keane Ashford, the match winner after just 19 minutes on target. And Sheffield United bow out of the FA Cup. Luke says he's okay, I suppose. Good to hear that, Luke. He says, and I went said, need to look at, and I said to him, he needs to look at the fixture list next time. He says, I know, but he says, you know it, I know him. He's a bit slow at times. Luke, at times, it's more often than not, mate. Joking, by the way. Let me just recap the other scores taking place tonight in other matches. Real Madrid are 2-0 up in the Super Cup, in the Spanish Super Cup against Mallorca. An own goal from Valentin added on to Jude Bellingham's goal on 63 minutes. That's in the stoppage time there at the end of the second half. Half-time scores is Everton 1, Peterborough 0. Beto with the goal on 42 minutes. In the other game tonight, Fulham 1, Watford 1. Rodrigo Muniz on 26 minutes. With Rocco Vata on 33 minutes for Watford after Muniz on 26, but Fulham 1-0 in front. Half-time in the Scottish Premiership is Dundee 1, Rangers 1. And Remy, Dundee in front on 6 minutes. But Cherny equalised on 34 minutes. And Joe Rolls played a brilliant performance today in the middle of the park for Cardiff City. It was his 400th appearance. But what a performance from him in the middle of the park. Man of the match could have gone to him. I gave it to the match winner, Ashford. Not just for his goal, but for his overall performance tonight. Thank you very much for those who have tuned in tonight. Sheffield United bow out of the FA Cup. They were losing 1-0 at half time, and that's how it's finished here at Bramall, in the game at Bramall Lane. At full time in the FA Cup third round, Cardiff City, who sit in 22nd in the table, cause a shock in the FA Cup. Full time on this Thursday evening. Sheffield United 0, Cardiff City 1. Thank you very much for listening to us. We'll be back on this channel, these channels where you're listening tonight, Commentary Up, Focus on Football and Storm FM on Saturday evening, when we've got Nicholas Jones providing you coverage of Man City against Salford City. And Luke, if you're still listening, that is a 5:45 p.m. kickoff for that one. On Sunday, 3 o'clock on these channels, we've got Arsenal and Manchester United. Well, over on Commentary Up 2, JB Sports, and my very own personal Twitch channel, we've got coverage of Newcastle against Bromley. Make sure you join us for those matches, and you can have a pick of the action. And then hopefully for the coverage of Arsenal and Man United on our coverage as well, Nicholas Jones will provide you with the fourth round draw for the FA Cup. Who will your side face in the fourth round? Sheffield United, they won't face anybody. They're out after a goal from Keane Ashford has given Cardiff victory in the FA Cup. Full time at Bramall Lane. Sheffield United 0, Cardiff City 1.